Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the pilot episode of Lie to Me. Today, we're moving on to one of the most exciting episodes in the first season, Love Always. This episode takes us into the high-stakes world of a high-profile wedding with potential assassination threats. Dr. Lightman and his team have their hands full as they try to uncover the truth in the midst of love, lies, and danger.
Brows drawn down together, raising of the upper lid, and tightness under the eyes.
Saw that look in a girl I dated once.
The episode begins with Dr. Lightman giving a quick lesson on micro-expressions to his team. They can reveal what someone is really feeling, even if they're trying to hide it. In this opening scene, we see Dr. Lightman pausing video clips of people talking. The camera zooms in on their faces as he points out subtle clues, a brief tightening of the lips, a flash of anger in the eyes that hinted hidden emotions. Plot overview, the stakes at the wedding. In this episode, Dr. Cal Lightman and his team are hired to protect a prominent politician. There's a rumor that someone might attempt to assassinate him during the event, so the team is on high alert, watching every guest closely. The music in the background is subtle but unsettling, adding to the sense of unease. It's like a quiet hum that makes your heart beat just a little faster, making us feel like we're right there with the team, sensing that something is about to happen. The tension in the room ramps up. The camera shifts between shots of the bride and groom, the guests, and the security team. Suddenly, Dr. Lightman notices a man in the crowd who looks out of place. The man is sweating, his hands are trembling, and he seems extremely nervous. Anxiety is a red flag, and Dr. Lightman quickly realizes that this might be the person they've been worried about. As the man reaches into his jacket, the camera cuts to Dr. Lightman's face, showing his realization that something bad is about to happen. The tension is palpable, the music stops, and all we hear is the sound of the man's movements and the crowd's nervous murmurs. The bride. One of the most interesting scenes is when Dr. Lightman talks to the bride. Expect her to be happy and excited. But as Dr. Lightman asks some simple question, the bride's face shows a quick flash of fear, a micro-expression that only lasts a fraction of a second. Her eyes give away his fear.
Politics was behind this.
Finger tells you so much, doesn't it?
I pointed one way while his eyes were pointing another.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Dr. Lightman's bold move. Lightman pulls out a gun and shoots 3 bullets into the ceiling to scare the politician. Let's break it down. The politician is a highly controlled individual. Lightman isn't just trying to scare him, he's forcing the politician into a situation where his true emotions and intentions might slip out. This is a form of what's called a stress test. The shock of the gunshots causes the politician to react instinctively, without having time to think. Micro-expression, a slip of the tongue, or a change in body language.
I, Phoebe Headland.
You see the shoulder shrug?
She's lying about her name?
He allows the suspects to reveal themselves through their words, actions, and most importantly, their involuntary responses. When he suspects someone might be hiding something, he doesn't accuse them directly. Instead, he presents them with a scenario or a statement that forces them to react. For instance, when he talks about the murder weapon, he's not just sharing information, he's setting a trap, watching to see who might slip. The background music often fades away, leaving just the sound of Lightman's voice and the suspect's breathing, creating an almost suffocating atmosphere of suspense. It's a testament to the idea that the truth is often written on our faces, even when we're doing our best to hide it. The Love Always episode concludes with the murderer being taken into custody, their guilt exposed not just by the evidence, but by their own body language and micro-expressions. This resolution is deeply satisfying because it shows that justice is not just about hard evidence, but also about understanding the human condition.
Now, Senator McCain has served this country honorably. He has...
Oh, I'd let history worry about that.
That's hostility. Now, I know why those two felt that way.
Conclusion: Love Always is a powerful episode that perfectly balances suspense with emotional depth. Whether you're interested in psychology or just love a good suspenseful story, this episode has something for everyone.
If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on our next deep dive. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Love Always in the comments below. What did you find most thrilling? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time as we continue to uncover the truth behind the lies.
Moobert.